Imagine a bagel and a croissant had a baby. So you get that crunchy, buttery kind of texture.
And you've been championing fellow chefs for a long time.
We all need that little warm fuzzies every once in a while. We're going to keep this going regardless of what happens in the world.
Welcome to Nourished by Spinneys, the award-winning podcast where we bring you conversations that inspire you to eat well and live well. I'm Tiffany Eslick. Today's episode is a little different. We're launching a micro-series called The Chef's Counter, which is an extension of our in-store campaign that we're running to help chefs and food entrepreneurs in the UAE at this difficult time. So many independent concepts are navigating real pressure, and the Chef's Counter is designed to use our Spinneys platforms to create meaning and support. We want to give chefs the chance to connect with our customers, create new revenue streams, and bring their food to our stores in an accessible and tangible way. Each week, we'll be spotlighting a different personality in our stores. And to launch the series, I'm sitting down with someone who truly embodies the spirit of community and generosity. And that's Chef Kelvin Cheung of June's and 852 Bakery. Kelvin has always championed fellow chefs in the UAE and is now bringing a selection of dishes to our Spinneys stores through the Chef's Counter. In this episode, we'll talk about the power of community, the responsibility of showing up for one another, and how food connects us all. I'm so excited that you are launching our Chef's Counter program. I can't wait. Tell us about the dishes that you are launching with Spinneys.
Already, we buy stuff from the counter on a weekly basis. It's kind of Andrea's kind of go-to safety. I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be filling. I know it's like value. Like it's her. We always get a boxed salad. We grab something hot for Bodhi. Like it's our natural thing. So I think when I was thinking of the dishes, I was thinking, one, would it be something that I'm looking for that I would love to have in addition? And two, because you guys cater to such a wide, vast amount of people all over the country, what would they want? So we started with, of course, our cookie, which everyone loves and now is available. So it's a brown butter chocolate chip molten salt cookie, which is always delicious. And then a fun sandwich, something that is healthy-ish, heavy protein. So we're using Hatim's beautiful turkey and bacon, hopefully, in a homemade shio pan bagel, which is something new that we've started. It's a Japanese salt butter kind of bagel. So you imagine a bagel and a croissant had a baby. So you get that crunchy, buttery kind of texture.
Yeah.
With layers of the bacon, the turkey, a fried egg, and then some of our scallion schmear. And then finished off with our kimchi salad. We make 6 types of kimchi on a weekly basis. I thought it'd be fun to add something that's punchier, more flavorful, a little bit kind of more Kelvin and June style. So it's one of the kimchis that we make that we're going to make into a beautiful kimchi dressing with a couple of beautiful greens. Again, lots of protein, so chicken and a bunch of fun kind of textured kind of stuff. So it's going to be, I think, a fun menu.
Yeah, really fun. I can't wait. You've created a chef's group, all right? And I think this is what inspired part of this campaign that we've launched. I was really amazed to see how quickly you reacted to like what's going on and how you could try to support everybody. And you've been championing fellow chefs for a long time. Why is it important for you that we all show up for each other right now? And can we talk about your initiative that you're doing?
Yeah, fully.
Yeah.
I think, see, it's in our industry, we always kind of get so caught up in our daily work, which is always long hours. It's very stressful. And you already are struggling to balance work life, family, homes, partner, kids. Even though a lot of us are best of friends in the industry, we literally only see each other at the best of times and the worst of times. So generally it's some award thing, some sort of, annual kind of gathering, or when something really, really bad happens, but we don't have the bandwidth to be like, hey, Tiff, you want to come out for a drink or come out for a meal? Like it's very rare that schedules can meet. So it's a great opportunity for us to show up and actually spend time with each other. And not only in those specific times, but times where now that it's tough for everyone, so that we can show that support and just about being there for the community. I know it's tough in every single, whether it's fiscal, whether it's mental, emotional, it's tough times for everyone. And this special night that we're able to support each other with gives everyone that little break, that little normalcy that we can have for a couple hours. It's been 5 weeks and it's been a harsh, cold reality burst of 5 weeks. So it gives you a night where you get that little bit of warm fuzzies, We all need that little warm fuzzies every once in a while. We're going to keep this going. regardless of what happens in the world, is something that I think we all need and will continue to do as long as we're part of this community.
Yeah, no, it's really, I commend you for this. You started with Boca and the sort of goodbye party for that. I'm always tearing up about that because that is honestly one of my favorite restaurants. We love Omar and Patricia and Shiv. And then it's continued. And so you're doing once a week at a different restaurant. And I think it's important, as we were chatting earlier, that this is not only open to the chef community. Anyone who wants to show up can come down on a Monday night, and then, you're announcing which restaurant it is. And it's to go, to support, to pay for your dinner. Doesn't matter, as you said, what you're ordering, right? What has surprised you? Has anything surprised you about how maybe we're showing up more than we did in COVID? Or what learnings have you had so far?
I think the resilience of the community, the resilience of the industry, it's almost reassuring that it's not always going to be about being competitive and being better and being, more busy than other restaurants. There is that camaraderie, and it shows how we can actually be industry family and put aside all those other things. And it's about the human side of things and having that opportunity. And also, it's a bit of pride and ego, right? It's nice that people can kind of just pause for a moment and be like, hey, listen, we really do need your help. We really do need your support. And we're giving opportunities for our friends and family to show up for each other. And I think that's, again, a very important thing to remind ourselves that it's okay. It's okay to ask for help.
It is. And it's okay to be vulnerable, because that's actually where you're going to get the most help. We really hope that we are helping the chefs with this initiative. You have been our guinea pig for starting, so thank you. It's always interesting when you're moving from restaurant to retail. But yeah, I hope that it resonates with our customers. We do have the same audiences as well. But it's been fun, and I hope that this experience has been beneficial for you as well.
I'm excited. I'm stoked. I think it'd be fun to be able to walk into Spinneys and be like, oh, yo, that's our salad, that's our sandwich, That'd be fun.
I think the sad thing is that it'll be only a week, and then we're going to be like, we want this every week. But yeah, I can't wait. So thank you.
No, thank you.